Yo, 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 what is up? This is the Sweden handsome voice, if that's possible, of the G team here, or G. And we're back with some more Kingdom Hearts. Final Mix HD 1.5 Remix. This is the second to last, I guess, boss of the game, of the main game. There are side quest bosses, and don't worry, I will be showing those off. I will be fighting those. But in the meantime, just read this thing. So I feel like every time I read the story behind Kingdom Hearts 1, I feel like this game actually does kind of allude to the Nobodies in Part 2 and whatnot. So maybe they did have their story planned out, and that's just me looking at the machine. I'm like, what is this thing? I forgot about it. Yeah, so I feel like I don't want to be that guy, you know? But I feel like the story is I feel like the story's explained well enough in the Kingdom Hearts series. But that's just me. I'm always the one who's doing this. Anyway, we're about to be flying only. So I recommend if you have any ground abilities that you just disable them because they're useless in this fight. This is purely a flying boss fight. And the music here is actually awesome. I was going to let it play out, but I was like, nah, you know, it goes on for way too long. Fight this huge gargoyle. I forgot his actual name. But anyway, he is actually very, very, very strong. This is me actually learning that you can put him to stop. I didn't know that. I don't think that would be useful. What you just want to do is hang around the back of his head, smack him a bit. He'll often do that, which you just saw. He'll light himself a flame. That does hella damage. You don't want to get caught in that too often. Or at the very least, just cast arrow on yourself. You'll be fine. For the most part though, he'll just do 3 attacks. He'll do the fire attack, he'll do this wing attack that blows you all the way back, and then you'll have to fly to him again. And then he'll do the flaming fire breath attack that you just saw him do a few seconds ago. All of them are really easy to avoid. To avoid the flaming wall, just go back. To avoid that, just fly up or down. I wouldn't fly down though. He always seems to aim a bit lower than your character is. As for this, just heal Goofy and Donald when they die. Donald will handle all of the healing for you, as long as he's alive. So just keep him alive, and Goofy and he should be fine. Other than that, yeah, just keep hitting at him. Keep hitting at him. Remember to heal Donald. Always heal Donald. Donald is the most important character in this fight, actually. See, occasionally he'll do this move, which sends like these little spirits flying towards you. And he'll do another move. I'm not sure if he's doing it now. Where he just launches his fireballs at you. You can deflect them back, but they rarely even ever hit you, so I wouldn't even worry about it too much. A couple of abilities I would recommend for this are Second Chance, definitely. You saw that save my butt a while ago. You want to put on MP Rage too, and MP Haste. Those will help. I don't know if it's MP Haste or MP something else, but those are going to help you get your MP back, which you'll need, obviously, to heal. And if you went Magic, if you went with the staff, what you want to do is you want to actually get the Leaf Bracer, because that might save your butt if you don't have second chance. Anyway, he's done. I'll stop talking for a second. So the super glide ability is just a glide ability with an added twist. Now you're able to fly faster, and when you hit the ground level, you actually don't start walking. Instead, you just super glide along the ground. It's actually really cool. Now this last part is kind of a bitch if you're not prepared for it, really. Don't forget to reset your abilities right afterwards. I still recommend you keep on second chance, but anyway, whatever. This is more or less a survival sort of run. It's really difficult, actually, if you're not careful. Especially since this is your first run through End of the World. Of course, obviously, you gotta fight one of these guys. They just couldn't make it, you know, last long enough. So they throw another one of these guys at you, and you deal with him the same way. He's donezo. And cutscene. So now you're getting the idea. You're gonna fight a bunch of waves of Heartless, and I mean a bunch of waves. You fight a lot of Heartless. You're gonna spend like probably 15 minutes in this room, depending on how well you're built. And maybe not 15 minutes, but you know what I'm saying. You're gonna, well, maybe 15 minutes actually, but you get what I'm saying. This is a huge room, huge fight. One thing I recommend you always have on your custom menu actually is gravity. I'm not sure if I said that, but I darn sure said it afterwards. Gravity takes a portion of the enemy's health away, and you don't have to just do endless combos, whatever. So use that on the invisibles. The dark balls you can practically ignore by this point because you're so strong that more than likely you'll incidentally kill them by accident. So I would say just go straight for the meat and potatoes, go straight for the invincibles and the angels, as we'll see later on when they start to spawn, these guys. Just focus on them. Dark balls are cute and all, but they're not really threatening, you know what I mean? Another important thing, in the next video I'll show you guys how to get some ingredients. And as you saw from these guys actually drop gales. Gales are going to be important when you're trying to synthesize in Moogle's shop over in Traverse Town. You can get gales from the angels and the invisibles, I believe. But don't worry about that. I'll show you all where to get this stuff in the next video, so don't worry about it too much now. MP Rage, there you go. I think I already said that, or is it whatever? MP Rage, MP Haste, I forgot. I forget. Also, yeah, make sure you have stun impact on, because that leaves them vulnerable for a stop, and then you can just wail on them from there. Although I don't use that too much here, it is a very good technique that you can use on the angels, since they do that, which is where they just block all damage, even magic. Even Ragnarok can't defeat them, so be careful with that. Or, you know, do you? Like I said, this could be a tricky room if you're not careful. Everything in here, if you're not, I doubt it, since many people will probably be playing with items and such, but chances are you're in here with equipment and shit, so I doubt you'll be dying, but you still want to be careful because this is allegedly, you know, supposed to be your first time here. Everything is hard. This room can actually handle your ass, so be very careful, especially once you get to this last wave where it just have everything coming in at you, the invisibles, the angels, and the dark balls. But once again, gravity does wonders on the invisibles, and that just handles them very easily. Use stop on the angels. I know I'm not using it very well, but do as I say, not as I do, please. Anyway, this is the last wave anyway, so yeah, there you go. This one guy has to be difficult. There you go. Et voila. Well, anyway, I'd like to thank you guys very much for watching. It's just me saving and hitting the door for story purposes. If you're like this video, then watch the next one.